Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's episode, we're gonna be cooking some Nigerian jollof rice. Now, there's always been this, argument whether Ghanaian or Nigerian jollof rice is better. I wouldn't know, I've only had jollof rice. Let me know which jollof rice is better, Ghanaian or Nigerian. But today, we're gonna cook the Nigerian jollof rice. All right, so I'm gonna be showing you the ingredients that you need for this meal. So I have some red bell peppers. I got 5 of them to be exact. I got some Roma tomatoes, red onion, whatever the hell y'all call it, purple, red, whatever. I got some white onion. I got some chicken legs, and I also got chicken breast tenders, because I like tenders better than any other part of the chicken. That's just me though, but hey, to each their own. And then also I got some habanero peppers. I've seen people use these or the red ones. I guess the red ones add a little bit more kick to it, but I'm gonna go with these. And then I have some plantains for the sides. I'm gonna make 3 of them because my family is a bunch of big backs and they devour these. And then I have some washed rice just to save us a little more time, because washing the rice, I swear it takes forever. I don't know if it's just me or because I'm Mexican, but I really just love the smell of onion. It just does something. Okay, but my honest question is, right, to any of my Nigerian folks watching this, what is the difference between Nigerian jollof rice and Ghanaian? I'm really interested. I always see them beefing like about whose rice is better. I really want to know why. Like, is there like a major difference in how they cook theirs, or let me know. So I'm gonna put some of the onion that I've already cut into the blender. I've actually tried like a lot of Nigerian food. Like I've tried stew with rice. I've tried jollof rice. I've tried okra. I've also tried ogi. I tried gari with peanuts. Dude, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I love Nigerian food. Honestly, it's probably the best food ever. I think there was like a point in time where I was actually so addicted to gari and peanuts. It's just so freaking good. And it's crazy because that's considered a struggle meal. And I eat it like it's cereal. Like it's technically cereal, but it's not. Like it's so freaking good. And then ogi, amazing. I love ogi. I know a bit about Nigerian culture, but this is my first time making jollof rice. And you know what? I'm gonna do good. I believe in myself. So now this is a little full, so I'm gonna add some water and blend it. And then I still need to add my tomatoes and my habanero, but I'm gonna blend it a little because I don't think it's gonna fit. This is a lot, so I'm gonna add some water and blend it, then add the rest. If I was to say what was my favorite Nigerian dish, I think it would be jollof rice. Jollof rice with goat meat. And it's crazy, the first time that I tried jollof rice, I had it with goat liver, and I didn't know it was goat liver. I'm a very picky person, and I was just eating that thing like it was nothing, because it's like a complete different texture. It's very soft. Like, I'm very big on texture, so when I first tried it, I was like, okay, this is good. I wasn't really paying attention to the texture like that. I was just hungry. Like, I was just eating. And then after a few bites, I was like, yo, this is like really tender. I was like, why is it so tender? And they're like, that's goat liver. Bro, when I told you I stopped eating it, it's just as soon as I know what it is, I won't eat it. But it was overall very good. And I know it's very hard to get it to taste good, so Mama did her thing. She seasoned that very well. Very well. All right, so now we're gonna be frying our onion. I'm about to put some olive oil into the pot. Oh, shit. So while that fries, I'm gonna be opening some tomato paste. Once the red onions are a little bit more fried, I'm gonna add 6 ounces of tomato paste. Okay, so now that that's been frying for a bit, I'm gonna add the sauce to it now, and I'm gonna let it fry for about 20 minutes, just like the guy said. Let's add the sauce. I'm gonna start on my chicken, so I'm gonna bake my chicken because I like baked chicken, okay? We're gonna be seasoning our chicken with some onion powder. Now we're gonna go with some garlic powder. So now we're gonna be seasoning with some Cajun. So now we're gonna add some paprika. We're gonna add some red pepper flakes because, girl, spicy chicken is yummy. Okay, so that's what our chicken is looking like, and now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Doesn't it look so good? So now I'm gonna be adding the seasonings that I'm gonna be adding to the sauce. I'm using the Jamaican curry powder. I got it from an African market, so that's what I use. I'm gonna be adding garlic powder, adding onion powder. We're gonna add some thyme. This is the most important seasoning, is the chicken seasoning. It's called Maggi. I also got this from an African market. So these are all the seasonings. I got thyme, garlic powder, curry powder, onion powder, Maggi, and some salt. And now we're gonna be adding that to the sauce. Okay, so now we're gonna let that cook for an extra 10 minutes. So I let the sauce cook. I'm gonna be cutting up my plantains. I'm gonna make 3 of them because I told y'all earlier my family's a bunch of big bags. So I'm gonna make them a little thicker this time. I've made plantains before, but I'm gonna make them a little bit thicker. I like them when they're a little bit darker, like my men, but I like them when they're a bit darker because they come out sweeter and a bit softer. These, I can tell, are a bit more firm, so it's okay. Still eat them. Bon appetit. I'm gonna put these in a bowl and I'm gonna put some salt on them, and then I'm gonna put some oil in the pot, and then they're gonna be fried. Okay, so that's what our plantains are looking like so far. I'm waiting till they get a little bit more golden. I added some water to a pot. I'm gonna let that boil, and then I'm gonna add like about 5 to 6 eggs. Okay, so now all our sides are done. This is the plantains, the boiled eggs, and the baked chicken. Everything smells so freaking good. Okay, so that's what our jollof rice is looking like. It looks so good. Ooh, Chef D! Now we're gonna be doing a taste test. Ooh, that's spicy too. The plantains are so good. I'm gonna give this meal a 10 out of 10. I'm definitely gonna cook this again. Chef D, out.